Two things. I got a haircut.
Bust.
Thank you. And I'm drinking my preferred office beverage of hot chocolate. Coming up with ideas to talk about stuff every day is rather difficult because really my day is kind of boring. So right now I'm creating a pitch deck. Pitch decks are usually a deck or a document, folder, file, presentation of a project that you're doing that you want somebody to either pay you for, pick up, wave a banner and say hooray, something like that. A pitch deck gives you an idea of what your project's about. Now, I am no expert on pitch decks, but this is how I am approaching my pitch deck to hopefully make it a sell it, get the people to, let's The way I plan on creating this pitch deck is rather simple. I want to have a setup, a build, and a payoff. The main thing that I think of when I'm creating this is, one, I have to entice them. I have to get their attention on the very first page. If they don't feel like turning the page, then I've totally failed. So page number one has to catch their attention. Then I have to give them context. This also seems to be very similar to the way I try and write a screenplay. Get their attention, then build context. The problem with a lot of screenplays, and even I'm sure pitch decks, is that you spend way too much time explaining what the world is you're doing instead of going straight to the conflict and the goals that they're trying to achieve, your characters are trying to achieve. So, catch their attention, set it up super fast, half a page, 1 page, whatever it is. I have to build context of what my project is. And then I have to also deliver what the goal of the project is. What is the mission, why people should care? If you can fit it in on 1 page, then you are way better off than there's a fly. If you can't say it short, then you probably don't know what your story is you're pitching anyway. Once I have my hook, my setup, I need to give them context, or I need to give them an idea of what this will entail. If it's a series like I'm doing now, I have to show the length of the series, what could possibly go beyond, how it will be enticing for each episode, and then a cap-off conclusion, why they need. You need to say why they need to participate. Not so much why they need to, but but it's a phrase. It's very important. Pulling it out of my head, all off of the cuff. You need to tell them why it would be a bad idea not to. Don't give them a reason to say no. Only present them opportunities or options that says, yes, you want them to be looking at your page and see, wow, if I said no to this, then I would maybe lose my career. I don't know, maybe not that extreme, but you don't want them to look at it and go, yeah, no. You want them to look at this and try and find a no and not be able to. You want them to look at it and go, yes, yes, yes. So how do you do that? I don't know really. But I do have some ideas. I have to look at all of the reasons I would say no, and then figure out how to change those elements of my story so they no longer exist. Don't lie, but remove the parts from your story, from your project, whatever it is you're pitching. Remove the stuff that you would give reason to say no. Focus on the reasons why you should say yes. So, with that, I'm building my setup, hook and context, my build, what's happening in the context of the series, and my payoff, why it would be a bad idea to pass on this project. Let's go do it.